everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Joanna from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Moms in Transition. So, this coaching conversation is for women, especially moms who are going through different transitions in their lives. And my mission is to help fellow women and moms gain back their confidence and see their value as a person at present so they can thrive in life and stand up courageously to whatever transition they will go through. Okay, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me live today. And I want you to leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. So I am going live here, coming live from Santa Cruz, Laguna. So if you know someone, if you have a friend, let us help your each other no by sharing this video, by tagging that friend on the comment section below so that we can circulate this video and we can reach more individuals who might be needing of what I'll be sharing today. So especially those moms or fellow moms that you know that are working from home. Okay, so you may also give them some shout outs to them, to those people that you want to greet. You can comment their names, send your message on the comment section below, or you may just simply give them a message of inspiration. And I want you to be intentional, no? If you are watching as well on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. And I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. All right. So good afternoon once again. So this topic is a continuation of my previous episode. So I'd like you, I would like to invite you, if you know someone who's really into struggling, especially moms. Most of the time, we as moms, we are confused on what is really being productive. How can we be productive at home? Sometimes we are overwhelmed by this task that we do, or sometimes we get confused by these things that we are not, these tasks that are not really clear. Where are we supposed to do this task? Is it for us being a mom, or is it the task that we need to do at work? So most of the time, we think that if we are doing a lot of things, we are being productive. So I wanted to share to you this topic for today. So thank you, Coach Mao, for joining me this afternoon. Okay, so before that, I wanted to introduce myself first. So if you are seeing me for the first time, I am Coach Joanna Flores. I am a professional, co-actively co-create life coach from Life Coach Philippines. And I am also a licensed professional teacher. Although my undergrad is Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in Management. But when I started working in a school in Quezon City, I decided to really pursue. Since I'm already working in the school, I I also took some professional education units, and then I became a licensed professional teacher. Okay, so hello, Master Coach Jasmine. Thank you for joining me as well. And currently, I am working full time as a social media manager and a general virtual assistant for my US based client. So I have this fair share of being a work from home mom since I transitioned on being a from being a teacher. No, even before the pandemic hits, I am working ever since I graduated. I'm already working. So when I gave birth to my youngest, and their gap of with my second daughter is really that close, I decided to really give up my career and become a full-time mom before I transitioned on being a work from home mom. So I've been through different challenges, and one of the things that I really decided while I was on leave, actually, before giving up my career, I just had a year of sabbatical leave. Now, if you have rendered this year of service, you're entitled for a sabbatical leave for you to be able to rest and then decide whether you're going to continue this profession or not. And then when I was on leave, I actually had different experiences on the people um, that used to help us with in taking care of our kids. So that's the reason, actually, that's another reason why I decided to become full time. It's because it's becoming a habit, especially most of the ones that we were able to ask help with in taking care of our kids. They don't last, and then they leave the kids. And the last one who left the kids was really when while I was still at work. No, I didn't know that she already left the house, no, our helper. So we're not that rich. We just need someone to help us because both of me and my husband are working. So while I was on leave, I became also a freelance makeup artist. So that became my passion. That's why I studied in a makeup school. I got my certification. But later on, no, if you're passionate on one thing, no, there are struggles as well. So yeah, but I love doing makeup. But I saw now when pandemic hits, no, the events got was affected. Events are affected when pandemic hit. So I needed to find another job for me to be able to help my husband. So that's why I became a social media manager and a general virtual assistant. And later on, I was introduced to life coaching by my close friend Lynn Garcia, si Coach Lynn. If you know her, she's the one who introduced me to life coaching. And then I was able to really transition, another transition in my life. I've been through another journey of really rediscovering myself. And then I was also chosen as a public speaking scholar by Master Coach A. So we have journeyed for 20 weeks. And I'm very, very thankful that I was able to really become this this person who's able to speak in front of the camera, do live and all these things. Because I'm used to just being confined at home, no, or at the classroom, discussing lessons in school for the kids. Because I used to be a primary teacher. So that's me. That's a short background of me. But the most thing that I am proud of is that I am a proud mom of my three beautiful kids. So I have my eldest turning 14, and my second is turning 11, and then my youngest just turned 9. Okay, so um, before we proceed, I want you to be intentional as well. While I am talking, and then somebody um, hit you some message, some quotation, some words. I want you to be intentional in sharing that learning that you have heard. um, be a blessing to other people and share it on your timeline, on your news feed, on your social media, on your story. Because who knows, you might be the instrument that God used for to be a blessing to other by sharing that aha moment that you have. So you can use that hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag coaching TikTok. So what else? You can become a blessing, and at the same time you can double your learning, because most often when you hear something and you think that there's really a need for you to share that learnings, no, you when you share it, and you share it in social media, you post it, you send it to a messenger, you double as well the learning, and it's not lost. So I remember when I also did something, no, Facebook has this throwback, no, and then when you realize you was able to really post that, it will comes back to you, and you will remember na I have learned that things during that time. And it's really refreshing when you're able to really share that inspiration or blessing to others. So I'd like to greet as well Coach Cherry. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Okay, so I'll be sharing with you two pictures. Okay, if you um, know what the answer, just write the letter on the comment section. No, which of these two pictures is a busy mom and a productive mom? Okay, so this is letter A, and this is letter B. So, uh, Which of this picture do you think is the busy mom? And which of this do you think is the productive mom? Okay? As I have mentioned before, being busy is very different from being productive. So we will unpack that later. So just comment down below which is productive. Okay? Which do you think? Is it letter A? Is it the one being productive? Is it the one being busy? How about letter B? Okay? Which of these do you think is the picture of a mom who's really productive and not just busy? Okay, so hello, Coach Dean. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Okay, so as we go on, you can still type your answer on the comment section below. Just choose one. Which do you think is a busy mom and which one is the productive mom? So moving forward, I'll be unpacking with you what do you mean by a busy mom and a productive mom. Okay, so this is a quote from Tim Ferriss. Okay, so it says focus on being productive than being busy. Okay, so before my thinking of being productive is having everything on my plate. You know, it's like I am the only one who can do all these things. I am a superwoman. I can do all these things. I can multitask. I am strong. No, but later on, I realized it's pulling me down. It's getting into me that I have different moments where I just stop doing anything. Okay, so is that being productive or just being busy? So hello, Coach Lady Jen. Thank you for joining me today. So let us unpack first what is being productive other than being busy. Okay, so the difference between busy and productive. So there are just five, six things that we can compare to for being busy. So for being busy or frantic at work. So natataranta ka. Okay? And being busy, you're working harder. No? Sometimes even if you think you're already done something, but still your work isn't enough. So you're working harder and it's toiling on you. And it's really giving you that uneasy feeling. So how about when you are productive? So when you're productive, you are focused at work, okay? And you are working smarter. Okay, working smarter means you are doing the things that you really need to do. So when being busy, you are fueled by being perfect perfectionism. So I used to be like that. Sometimes when I wanted to finish a certain thing, I wanted to be perfect, especially in public speaking. I have mentioned before, I don't want to click that button, that live button, because I am I'm afraid. I have this fear of being bashed by people, being criticized by people, saying that you're a teacher and then you're speaking grammatically incorrect sentences, sharing your message that are not connected with each other, giving away messages that anything that would be used against me. So why am I afraid of that? Because I believe I thought that whenever you show up, you have to be perfect. Okay, that's being busy. So and also I have to be good at everything. That's what I have mentioned before. I used to be like that. I have to be good at everything that I do. Okay, another is multitasking. So they have mentioned that we as moms, we are the greatest multitaskers. Okay, we may be able to do some things all together, but the quality of what we are doing as a mom. Now, take a look at what you are doing. If you say that we are really the multitasker, actually, multitasking is not really a good practice because you'll be able to finish something that is not really that good in quality. Okay, and it's another one is you rush things. So You finish things, for you to be able to say that you're busy, you just rush things, no? And then later on, you will realize you have not fulfilled what you really wanted to do. Okay, so that's actually being busy. So are you that mom? Are you that someone who's telling that you are busy all the time? Okay, so according to Master Coach Jasmine, yeah, we have to have vacation from perfection. Because being productive actually is working smarter. Okay. When you say working smarter, you make sure that these tasks are really important to you. These tasks are the things that you really need to do right away. And you are doing it because you have a purpose. As I have mentioned, I will again uh, tell about something about public speaking. Now, why did I really have this courage of really talking in front of the camera and in front of people, sharing my message? Because I am fueled by my purpose of sharing my message. And because most oftentimes people are afraid because they really don't really know what their purpose is. Okay, they don't really understand that they really need to speak because they have a message that they can share. Okay, so being productive is that you are great at important things. Okay, one at a time. So you don't have to really for you to be able to be mentioned that being productive is just, getting everything on your plate and then not finishing anything at all. Okay, so single task, deep work. So one of the mental models that we have studied is the 80-20. So single task, you know, that would really be exponential, especially when you're working at home. We as moms, for us to be able to know maximize our time before, that's my thinking. For me to be able to maximize my time, I have to do everything. No, I have to do all at the same time. But really, when you focus on just a single task and really focusing on that, you'll be able to finish it, and then you'll be able to do another one, and with the quality that is better, or that is the one that you really wanted to achieve. Okay, so another being productive is just relax because you already have a plan. Okay, and you're not rushing things. Okay, so that those things are the difference between being busy and being productive. So now I wanted you to reflect on that. Are you being busy? Yeah, how are you? Are you being busy or are you being productive? Okay. Um, where do you spend most of your energy at work, especially if we are work you are like me, that you are a work from home, where do you spend most of your energy? Okay, and then what time are you most productive, especially most of us really have that time when we don't feel like doing anything or something like that. So ask your question, what are my distractions as well? What distract me from being productive? Okay, and then are these tasks urgent or are they important, or you just wanted to do them for you to just occupy a time. Okay, and another question is, do I take breaks or pause whenever I work? Okay, so ask those questions, and then then reflect. Am I being busy? Am I being productive? Okay, so hello, Coach Lady Jen. Multitasking, yeah, but not finishing nothing. So I used to be like that as well, because I believe that, yeah, as I have mentioned, if you have a lot of things on your plate, and then you're a super mom, but you don't finish anything at all. Okay, so today be sharing to you 5 ways to be confidently productive. Since most of us are transitioning on being a full-time mom before and becoming a work from home mom, or just working remotely, okay, because of this pandemic. So number one, define who you are at home, at work, and at home. So what do you mean by define who you are? So you have to identify who am I at work? So what is specific things is, what are my job description? What the things that you really need to do, especially when you're at work. So as I have mentioned before, I think I have mentioned that on my previous topic. So you can go back to that replay where I have mentioned that you should give specific area where you will work. I mean, allot that specific area, that, and put in that mindset that whenever you're on that area, you're in work mode. I mean, you just have to be clear. What is the time, or when is the time that you're a mom? No, you have to identify that for you to not be able to mix what you are doing. So I've been struggling with that one before, and it's really not that easy, especially if you're just transitioning. Most moms who have toddlers, who have young children, who still feeding from them, who are very clingy, especially when they're doing work. No, they're having this hard time to really do that. But as moms, we find we find something that we can do, that we can be, we can adapt, we can innovate. Okay, you just have to have that mindset. Okay, you just have to identify your strengths and your weaknesses for you to be able to define who you really are. Okay, when that is clear, I don't think you'll be able to really um be confused. No, just have that proper mindset that during this time I'm at work, and during that time I am a mom, for you to be able to not be confused on what you're supposed to do, especially during the day. Okay, so define who you are. You should know your capabilities, your strengths at work, your strength of being a mom, what are your weaknesses, what are your triggers, and all those stuff. Because when you understand yourself, that's the very reason for you to be able to identify the things that you can do so that you will be more productive. Okay. So number two, list down tasks that you can confidently do. Okay. So I've been struggling on that one before. List down tasks that you can confidently do at work without you being micromanaged. When you say micromanage, there's no need for your client or your employer to check on you all the time. Okay, you have to establish that confidence that you will be able to finish those tasks even if you're not being monitored. Because who wants to be monitored all the time, right? You just have to establish that trust with your client, your employer. And of course, we do not want to be, you know, you do not want to be checked time, you know, once in a while by your client or your employer. So let us unpack first. What do you mean by confidence at work? So let us define confidence. First, confidence is your belief or trust in something. So according to uh, to confidence is that guiding light that helps you accept failure and move on. It is that little voice that tells you you can do this when everything around you seems to be crumbling. So in the workplace, it can refer to your belief, or to that belief that you have in yourself to carry out your job, and the belief that you have in your own abilities, or you have that confidence. You having this state of mind means you know your own skills and your expertise and what you're ultimately capable of. As I have mentioned, you confidently know how to do those tasks. So this quality can help you in various aspects throughout your professional career. Being confident is also a process. No, it's not all the time consistent, because sometimes you lose being your self confidence, especially if there are feedbacks that given to you. And if you are not that person who find or accept feedback, constructive criticisms, You might be offended, and then later on you start to question yourself. Okay, your self confidence decreases. So you just have to make sure that you move forward. You know, it's just accepting that it's okay not to be perfect, not to be okay all the time. So you just have to rebuild that self confidence, because you I know, or I believe that you already have that, because you've been successful, right? You've been trusted by your client or your employer to do those things, and you still have that. Just find that, go back to that time where you are really confident on those things that you do. So you list down those tasks, and you will be able to see, no, you'll be able to really understand your strengths and be able to really know what your weaknesses are. So that would really help you on being more productive at work. Okay. So number 3, be grateful. So being grateful can be applied in all areas of our life. Okay. It's actually a magic, you know, a magic potion. We can say that for us to be productive. Why? Because being grateful, it creates a positive mindset. And being grateful, it reduces as well stress. And when you reduce your stress, when you remove that distress that you are feeling, you can be more productive. Okay? You'll be able to solve problems. You'll be able to find solutions, better solutions than when you are not being grateful on things. So be grateful for those people that you care for. Be grateful for inspirations. Be grateful for challenges at work. Okay? Um, it helps us grow. Challenges at work, when you are being challenged, it means there is growth. And having a growth, it's uncomfortable. Okay? It's uncomfortable because there's a change within you. So you have to be grateful. Okay? Be grateful for everything, big or small. Okay, if you wanted to start that one, you can start journaling. You can start saying 3 things that you are grateful for. You can start by doing journal in the morning when you wake up, or in the evening before you go to sleep. Just think of things that you are grateful. Grateful for work, okay, or even at home. So it's a practice. You know, it takes time. It becomes a habit over time. And when you see grateful people, you'll be able to realize that they are also reflecting. They're sharing this message, or they have this positive, aura, that these people, because they're practicing being grateful, it reflects on them. You can see that these people are practicing being grateful. Okay? So, another thing that being grateful is for you to be able to surround yourself as well of people that really are as well grateful, no? Who are these people that you talk to every day? Who are these people that you are sharing with? Okay? So, by surrounding yourself with grateful people, you'll be able to strengthen your habit of practicing gratefulness every day. Okay? So, next, for the fourth is talk positively to yourself. How do we do that? There's a picture there that's an SOS. So, sometimes, or most often than times, we have that voice inside us that tells us, that gives us that self-doubt, that negative self-talk. We all have that within us, saying, I can't do this, I am just like this, I am not good enough, especially at work. Um, I've experienced that those kind of things when I was still working as a teacher assistant, and I have not transitioned yet on uh, becoming a full-time teacher. I started questioning myself, because I am already done. I already graduated, I already passed the LET, and why am I still computer teacher assistant? So I started doing negative self-talk. Am I not good enough? Is my credential not enough? So and it's it's not good. The feeling is not good. So I want you to stop doing that. So the first letter in the SOS is to stop. Stop mentally. Okay, mentally tell yourself to stop, to give you the opportunity to address the thought and interrupt the cycle. You should stop that talk. Stop that negative self-talk. Okay? Tell to yourself, this is not me. Most often oftentimes we are stuck to that thinking this is me. So I'll just I'll just do what they are saying. You know, especially when you are at work and it becomes a routine. No, you don't you feel comfortable. So that's okay. No, you don't want to do anything. Okay, so just tell yourself to stop so that you'll be able to address that negative self-talk. And then letter O is observe. Observe what you are saying to yourself. How does it make you feel? What emotions are you feeling when you are saying those things to yourself? Okay? And then S is shift. Shift your cognitive, emotional, or behavioral response by using positive coping skills and techniques. So let's shift that negative self-talk to positive self-talk. Commend yourself once in a while. Okay? Give yourself a tap on the shoulder whenever you have done something. Celebrate small wins. Okay? And do not compare yourself to other people's achievement because your journey is different from theirs. That's where most people get stuck, especially if you're working from home. You compare those people, yourself to other people who's already successful, but you do not know what they've been through so that they'll be able to become successful. Okay? Uh, this term, sana all, really has an impact to me. Okay? I don't know if you can connect with me because whenever I hear that word sana all, it connotes a different meaning for me. You know, it means comparison. You are comparing yourself. And when you start comparing yourself, and it gives a feeling that you are not enough. You are not, you are starting to doubt yourself, your own capabilities, your own confidence. Okay? Whenever I hear that word sana all, I mean, it used to be just, a joke. But I don't know. It's not working on me. So, yeah. I know if you can connect with me about hearing that word sana all, we don't have to be like them. Just have to be yourself. So you just talk positively to yourself because you will be the very first one who will be the fan of yourself. You'll be the first person to really build that person inside of you. Okay? And you won't be able to use that sana all because you are you and you are really unique. So you have your own strengths, you have your own skills, you have your own capabilities. Okay? Stop comparing yourself. Okay? So, and next is ask for help. So this is one of the very important thing that you can do, especially when you're stuck, there are blockages. And you think that after all this time, why am I still not productive? I've been studying, I've been reading a lot, I've been researching on how I can be productive as a mom, as a person, while I am at home. And why is it still not working? you still question yourself. So the thing that you need to do is really ask for help. If you're getting overwhelmed by your workload or you're struggling to be productive, don't be afraid to ask for help. Yes, Lady Jen, help is always available. Okay? Think of it this way. It's easier to lift something heavy when you've got two people. Or just, remember the saying about the walis ting-ting. Di ba, hindi tayo, pag kumuha ka ng isang walis ting-ting, hindi naman siya makakalinis pag ginanon mo lang siya. Okay? So kailangan mo ng maraming walis ting-ting para makalinis. Kailangan mong sumama sa iba pang walis ting-ting. Okay? And when you're doing it together, makakalinis ka. Diba? So that's just, when you are struggling about these things, you are overwhelmed, just ask for help. So connect with me, let's have a conversation, and let us really look into those blockages. What's wrong? What's not working? Maybe there's still something that we really need to look into. Okay? Sometimes we feel like we're never going to complete something. Or we can just do it. We can just finish that one. It's easier for us to pull it off. Or sometimes we think about let's not do it. What's the point of just doing it? When we are like that, when we feel overwhelmed, let's just stop it, procrastinate, no? And then nothing's done. We won't finish anything. Okay, but if you ask for help, there are people who can help you. They've been through that, okay? Who also struggled, who also have been there in that journey, okay? And you'll be able to see their perspective on why they are able to really move forward and be able to become more productive, okay? So just, join a tribe, okay? Support and help is available, okay? Visit Life Coach Philippines FB page. Connect to a life coach, share, have a conversation for you to be able to really identify what's stopping you on just being productive. Okay, so I hope you're able to learn from me this afternoon. So I'd like to share this quote with you, fellow moms and women. You can be a good mom and a working mom. You are allowed to be both. Okay? You can do this. You can become the super mom. You can become the superheroes. Okay? At your home. So I wanted to invite you. Okay, so these are the my fellow coaches that I am joining every day, and we show up to share topics that would really be helpful. Okay, so we have this live every 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. And if you have that, if you think that this message connects with you, you can watch the replays on our Life Coach Philippines FB page. And, as I have mentioned, you can become a super mom. Recently, on our Samot Summit virtual event, I have talked about that topic, being a super mom. Unleash your 3 super mom powers. Okay, we are the superheroes at home. Okay, I shared there how you will be able to be that mom who is not just, um, strong, but at the same time, your kids will really see your true superpowers. You'll be able to unleash that one. If you want to see or to view what we had during that Samot Summit virtual event, I am inviting you, okay, to really watch the replay. But before that, I wanted to invite you. So this is the 5-minute talk club by Master Coach A. So the 20 speakers who have joined me in the virtual summit shared 5-minute messages. Imagine the power of 5-minute messages. So we have this group for you to be able to really speak your message. Be confident in sharing your story because each of us has a unique story to share and we can become an inspiration to others. So that's the Facebook group of the 5 Minute Talk Club, and this is my fellow batchmate. We did the second batch, so we will be having the fourth batch next Tuesday. So I wanted you to join us in that Facebook group and see the power of being able to express yourself in just 5 minutes. Okay. So as I have mentioned, you can get the full access of the replay plus these bonuses by going to that page. Those 20 speakers gave their messages, plus they have their freebies. Okay, they have different um, things that they are able to really give. Okay, plus this um, bonus. Okay, so you'll be able to really get this and see the value. Okay, you just have to give a donation of a $100 for you to be able to have this access on the 20 messages that the speakers have shared during the Summit, plus the freebies and this online coaching course. Okay, this would be very helpful for you to be able to really, add on how you can be more productive as a work from home mom as well. So you can see the value of this coaching course. So just visit that page, screenshot that, and then type that on your browser later on for you to be able to access that page. Okay, so I also wanted to invite you at the Cup Coffee Republic. I am not sure if they are now accepting, no? But since it's still MECQ, we are still MECQ here in Santa Cruz, Laguna. But if you wanted to visit the Cup Coffee Republic or order at the Cup Coffee Republic, you can connect to Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661 and order food. Okay. They're offering a variety of food, healthy food choices. And if time permits and that you can visit the Cup Coffee Republic, I wanted you to really go there. Okay? It's a home of certified life coaches. It's where inspiration begins and transformation happens by the platform of life coaching. So the people there, the ones serving you are also certified life coaches. If you need someone to share, to just sit down or to even just have some place for you to just reflect, think about the things that are happening, the things that are troubling your mind. If you need someone to talk to, visit the Cup Coffee Republic. And I also wanted to encourage you to get this Healing from Past Wounds 7-day devotional journal. Okay, because if you are still having that blockage, it may be something or it may be something from your past that's not healing. That's there is still something that's blocking you. I wanted you to get this Healing from Past Wounds daily 7-day devotional journal from Decap Coffee Republic. Okay, you just connect to Coach Rizel on how you'll be able to get that one, and it's a 7-day journey for you to be able to identify and heal from your past wounds that are blocking you on being on the things that you wanted to do. Okay, just visit there and yan, order. Okay, so and I wanted to invite you on this courageous living coaching program where this is a 6-week journey where you will be discovering. I mean, we have to be superheroes for our kids, right? So I wanted you to journey with me and become courageous. I'll be talking about the 3 ways to cope up, okay, on the things that are hindering you, blocking you, okay, and I also will talk about. We will also journey inside how we can make mom moments memorable because sometimes if you are working from home, we are super busy working that we oftentimes miss the things that we can share, or the moments that we do with our kids. We are concentrated. Even if we are at home, sometimes we forget those simple things that we can have with our kids, those moments that are supposed to be memorable. Okay? So let's join me there on my coaching program, and there are also gratitude exercises. I have mentioned be grateful. Okay, so connect with me, screenshot this one, connect with me, and my details are in that slide. Okay. And as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So as you can see, that is a B Learning e-card. Okay. If you are not yet a smart holder of that B Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy. So I am a mental model collector. So we already have recently that session with Master Coach, that master class. So connect with us because that B Learning e-card, or being in the B Learning Society, gives you a lot of perks. So it is a tent maker of the B Learning Homes for mental fitness. Okay, there are perks that you can enjoy. You can enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. As I have mentioned, you get full access to a mental model masterclass. So, and a 90-minute coaching free session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines right after the masterclass. If ever you do not understand something or you still need clarification on whatever it is that was discussed during the masterclass. Okay, so save the date. The next mental model masterclass by Master Coach A will be on September 18 at 7 p.m. So Master Coach A will talk about, or will teach us about, the multiplier skills, mental model mastery. So before, recently we just have the polymath, and then this month of September we'll be talking about the multiplier skills. So you can discover the scary truth behind the garbage in, garbage out. So if you are working on a company, I know you've heard this one, um, garbage in, garbage out principle, but it is in the context of learning. Okay? Know how consuming the wrong information can make you more ignorant, fixed-minded, assuming, overconfident, and blind followers of pseudo-experts. Okay? Giving cheap jack advices. Baka yung finipid mo sa utak mo is not true. And it's not helpful. So join us in that class and let us learn what and how you should be learning. Okay? So that you can experience accelerated success with less wasted time. As I always say, sabi nga ni Master Coach A, we are not in haste, but we don't have time to waste. So join us and become a mental model collector just like us. Okay? So for more information and registration on how you can get that B-Learning e-card, connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. Okay? And also for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, just like what I did, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. What is this one? So this is a comprehensive approach of learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating new path to achieving results in life, so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes a 21-day web-based learning via Ruzuku, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So that program package also comes with many other bonuses. So you connect with Coach Rizel to 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So again, I wanted you to I'm inviting you. Let us stay connected. You can see me. You can find me in Facebook. That's my Facebook page, and that's my FB personal page, or you can call me at 0945-874-7873. You can send me a message, or you can send me an email at coachjoannaflores@gmail.com. Let's have a conversation. Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing from your story. Okay, so um, be able to share. Okay, just connect with me and no, let's have that conversation. Okay, so as I end this one, I wanted to invite you for another coaching conversation tomorrow. Hello, my fellow educators, with Coach Al for Coaching for Educators at 10 a.m. And also for Coach Trisha for Coaching for Self-Expression at 2 p.m. And as Master Coach Jasmine for Coaching for God-Centered Living at 4 p.m. So that's it. I hope you learn a lot. Don't forget to to put your hashtag Pack My Bag Moment. So once again, this is Life Coach Joanna from Life Coach Philippines. For coaching, think talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. And this is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. Bye!